Let's see if we can get it back. I think we're back. Are we back? Do I have to update Stream Manager? Let's find out. Looks like we're back. Coolio. Hey! This is a fun experiment. Alright. Can I get rid of the stream preview? Better to leave it. Because I need to see if it's going bad or not. So, what was I talking about? There's people I saw. We were on the topic of people that I saw on Championship Sunday. I believe we were talking about that, but I think I got through everyone. It was really cool to be like in that arena. I'm not talking about it yet, but seeing what everyone was up to, seeing everyone like playing Pokemon Go, or like a lot of people had their Switches, and a lot of people had their 3DS playing like older stuff like Crystal or whatever. That was cool. I was playing Pokemon Go a lot. I was Pokemon going to, I don't know, play Pokemon Go. I wish I had one. I kind of dilly-dally about that. Stream screen. It's okay. We will try to get a second batch in. Because I saved the stories of Sunday for batch number 2. So hopefully we get a second batch in. All I was going to do for the whole batch was talk about Championship Sunday. Oh. Does this look like that when it's full screen? Oh, it looks a lot better. It don't look too bad. Yeah, it don't look too bad at all. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Next year's in San Francisco though, so no Worlds for me. Unless I'm a very famous influencer by then. God, I wish. I wish. Dang, I had a lot of cards to have people sign. I didn't get anything signed. Alright, focus, focus. We gotta get these hatched so we can talk about Worlds. Talk about Sunday for half an hour. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I wish Froakie actually had the little thing of Vanillite. Dude, you know what's so cool? It was so underrated. Was the scene transitions they were using of like Annihilate and like Feraligatr, like and Rillaboom. It's really cool. Really cool to see, man. I think those were the only 3 I saw. There should have been more. There should have been like a chance for him to be shiny as well. That'd be cool. They do it when no one's watching. But like it's 9 o'clock here. Let's make it shiny. Connection is unstable, just like me. Part of the problem with streaming on this computer too, and I honestly think it's the bigger problem of ad block not working, is the Wi-Fi card that's in this. So I didn't have native Wi-Fi in the motherboard, because that when this was built, this is like over a 10-year-old build, I think. Wait, no, that was the first build. First build was in 2015. I think it's a 7-year-old build. I think it was updated in 2017. With all the new stuff that's in it. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, it is. I should get caffeine. We're gonna do a caffeine break when we collect the next batch of eggs. And by caffeine break, I mean I'm gonna get a soda. I feel like the power of soda, because I've been trying to drink less soda, right? Moving to like low calorie, low sugar sports drinks, stuff like that. And it's so tough to not drink soda. But I do need that caffeine. I'm gonna make myself a cup after this. Something that I did before Worlds was went through a lot of my bulk stuff because I'm working on that binder thing. Ooh. Isn't that cool? Card Pokédex. So I went through a lot of the mini tins I have back before everything started getting too crazy price-wise for Pokemon cards. And I found a lot of coins in there, so I'm pretty excited for those. I know it's so silly, but it's just coins. So. Frog! We can't bet on whether it's going to be Chespin or a frog anymore because we got Chespin. I've been so happy with how this series of events has turned out. It's been so much less than the ZA starters. Thank the maker for that. Thank our Lord and Savior Harambe. Yeah, I made a Harambe joke because I did it in 2024 when I was editing Generation Gap earlier, the new show. New show. That is the first version of the final edit. It's done today of the first episode. It's the entire journey through Kanto. I edited quite a lot out. I might have to go back and put stuff in. My fear is just it being boring because it was a solo recording. So no stream, no nothing like that. So there's no like memorable moments. It's just like, here's my team, bang, bang, bang. Here we go through the journey. That is Kanto. And Kanto isn't hard, even though it's Gen 1, so it's more difficult, but by cheating, it's even easier. No. No cheap viewers. Go away. Banned. "55 seconds? Did it go away again? Dang. What is with this stream, man? God, who did this? It shows as excellent on my end. I don't know what Streamlabs is talking about. Goofballs. Oh, how do I edit the layout? Should figure that out later. It's not 55 seconds, 55 minutes, you moron. Oh my god. Ding dong. It's me, I'm the ding dong. Also, my cards are sticking to each other. The ones I have here. Stop sticking. Don't be sticky. Okay, 3 more and I didn't see the decent. I was like, ooh, perfect frog. We're gonna go to this back one. I'm so excited for caffeine. I love caffeine. God, I should be making coffee for these and then just pounding an iced coffee right before this, so I'm like insane person, but I feel like that would keep me up. There will be no stream on tomorrow, the 20th, and possibly nothing on the 21st. I'm busy. I'm doing things. Dark Frog. He's in the shadow. I'm not. It's not. It's not like that. Don't think about it too much. It's because he was in the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. They do look cool when they're like that, though, in the dark like that. The funny part about this save is there's already a shiny Greninja on it. And I'm breeding for one. Ugh. So ferocious. Look at the way his bubbles look on that. In this lighting. Cannot wait for a soda break. Soda? I barely know. This break brought to you by nobody. Because no one watches this. You know what I need to do? So I've had this Koraidon tin for quite a long time. I need to crack it open to see what's in it because I'm gonna drip feed, so just like do a pack a day of all the Pokemon cards I have now. Oh, dang it, you twerp. So I need to determine what I'm opening and when. Yeah. Yeah. I think I should do that now. Or I'll do it when we're gathering eggs. It's more fun when I have something to talk about here. I think last time I was talking about like, the Pokemon cards I was doing. I think I was sleeving them. That's what I should do. I should sleeve them. Sleeve them. I make my own fun, because then I just zone the heck out, and I am lost in my sauce, and I just ramble, and then that's when good things happen. That's when comedy happens. It doesn't come in threes, it comes in me. Just kidding, I'm the one who does that. I really like being I'm honestly gonna miss Worlds. Sorry, Queen's back in the thing. It's kind of by the mic. Oopsies. I'm gonna miss Worlds because I wish every day could be a celebration of Pokemon. As cliche and as weird as that sounds, like it was just really fun to be with your people. Comic-Con is kind of like that. Comic-Con's kind of the same way, but it's less so. Pokemon is like my tribe. That is my people. People. Pokemon is where I feel most at home. I'm gonna spend so much money. I have a code for more Pokemon Center stuff. So I think I'm gonna get more stuff for home. Like a bowl, I don't know. You want a bowl, bro? Ooh, I gotta go downstairs and get some. Ooh, I missed that text. My phone was face down. Ooh. I've changed my phone background to something for Worlds ever since. And it's like, I miss it already. I cry. But no, what I was talking about was, it's fun to go. Frick. it's fun to go to Comic-Con and all that. I go as much as I can, but it feels it feels like it's so wide on the amount of topics. It's harder to find your tribe, right? It's hard to find what I want to do. It's hard to find like the fandom that I identify with the most. Whereas at Worlds, Pokemon Worlds, it's most definitely like, this is my people. Everyone here gets me. I am one of these people. Like, and there's no question about it. So that's cool. That's what I really liked about Worlds, is that it just felt like everyone belonged and everyone was invited. Yeah, I mean, that was such sincerity. Like, they did such a good job of making a very welcoming environment. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to getting a soda. You have no idea. Should I leave the mic on? Maybe. I don't think I will. So close. Ooh. God, I held that sneeze in for as long as I could, but that was not good. That was not fun. Ugh. Were you getting up? Or you're just turning? Okay. He's curled up in a ball. We're so close. I just want this. Let's go! No shiny? Not a problem. We're almost done with DK Bonanza, by the way. I know I haven't played it on stream. Oh, that was my hip. I'm at what I can only imagine is like the second to last layer. Right? Like, how much more can there be? I think it's like 1600. It would make sense if it ended at like 2 sublayer 2000. DK Bonanza is so good, by the way. I know it's been out for like a month now, but can't wait for more Switch 2 games. I'm gonna be so bummed because I got my ZA from Pokemon Center, so I could get a free plushie. Actually, we're talking about this. No, Miraidon, go away. Okay. BRB, where to put, No, we are gonna put potty break. Potty break. Hello. Okay, BRB. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Don't get a copyright strike. Ugh. We have a smooth, crisp soda. Okay, so let's do what we want to do for cards. Ugh. And let's talk. Championship Sunday. By the way, this is gonna be the last batch of the day. Where's this tin open? Yo, this tin. Hey, yo, this thing got 5 TCG packs. I got this at Costco with like a Crown Zenith ETB. I think this is the last thing I got before the great scalpening of 2024. Sorry, 2025, which is still going. Frick! Fudge! Open, you sausage! There we go. We got that a little bit. I gotta collect eggs, though. I collect eggs for a living. Yeah, I'm somewhat of a farmer. You could say I farm. Yeah. Oh. Let's see what's in this tin. Let's throw away trash, though. Oh, yeah. I love music like this. Let's frickin' go, dude. Oh, yeah. Let's get this paper and glue off that tin. Oh, yeah. No! Don't have some left. There we go. I like to store bulk in tins, so this is so good. So good. Don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Okay, what is it? Oh, fudge! Oh, frick! Oh, wow. There's some packs. What? There's 3 packs of Silver Tempest in here. There's 2 Paldea Evolves and a Silver Tempest. Oh my god. Oh, it's falling. Guys, it's falling apart. Oh. It's a Koraidon tin. And it's clearly... Oh, I should probably say no more potty break. Oopsies. You go away. Alright, let's collect my eggs, because I'm an egg collector. Load up my collectors. Yo, 2 silver I really love how get up here. Sword and Shield were dookied on the video games their entire existence, and yet, you know what people loved? The TCG of it, baby. I don't want to be a biased little boy, but I really love the Paldea stuff. I mean, this gave us 151, which, love it or hate it, it's iconic. What else did it give us? My favorite set in all of existence. It's gonna be cliche, I know, but I really love Paldean Fates. So I'm so glad that we got those from it. Here, this is in a top loader. Okay, I'm gonna go throw this away, and when I come back, it's time to talk about Championship Sunday. Trash man. Dang, this goes hard, brother. Just like me. I really like tins. It's such a good way of getting cool packs and storage. I know that's where they put the not so popular stuff. By the way, in this tin, 3 packs of Silver Tempest and 2 Paldea Evolved. Yes. Coolio, cool in the gang. Oh my god, and then the booster bundle for Shrouded Fable is like a deck box. That's so sick. I didn't know that. Oh my god. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's so cool. Okay. Let's get this tin closed. Cool in the gang. Okay. Alrighty. I've teased it enough. Let's talk about Championship Sunday. So let's set the scene. Football for that day sucks. As I'm getting ready. There's a code there. I'm using that. So I turn it on the big TV. And they show the stage. And I'm like, oh my god, this is sick. This is as I'm getting ready in the morning. So I wasn't intending to be there until around noon. For reasons only related to my sanity and sleep schedule. Because I got up at like 6 the first day. Anyways, that's the whole thing. But I'm like seeing the stage and I'm like, oh, I need to go see this. So that's exactly what we do. We decide to go. We're like, yeah. And then the traffic happened. So I didn't actually get there. I was aiming to get there at noon. I didn't get there till 1. Gasp. It's okay though. You know, traffic happens, especially at a big event like this. I know some people are going to be so tilted about the traffic, but by the way, if you hear things in the background, it's me sleeving up some cards. Sleeving them up for my Pokédex binder. So we get there on Sunday. This stage, right, it looks cool. I get there as they're doing Junior TCG, and it's cool. They have a cool setup and all that. It looks nice. But as I was watching it on TV and all that jazz, you like jazz, I'm like, they're not using this stage to the full potential. What's going on? Because video games happens, and they turn on the stage, and it's so beautiful. They show all 6 down there, and then they go away, and then it goes to 4 Pokeballs, and as the 2 get revealed, you know, the starting 2, that's when you see what the stage is really going to do. And it was so flipping cool. When Trick Room got set up, it got like the Trick Room, like the... I always call it the dance floor. It's not a dance floor, but it looks like something from like an old school movie where it's like, this is the dance floor. So, there's that. This card's from 2019. That's sick. That's GX. That's not Sun and Moon, I don't think. Anyways, the stage was so cool to see. Every time a terrain got set up, it changed to that. Every time someone went to sleep, there was Z's around the player. It was just really cool to see. So, Championship Sunday. Let's talk about the matches. I was watching on TV. I was watching Unite and Pokemon Go. They both look cool, but it's like stuff I'm not interested in. So, yeah. I get there on Sunday. It's like 1 o'clock when I get there. I go into the Hall B area, but I immediately beeline it for the arena because I don't want to be outside because I get sunburned easily. I'm a little white boy, and I didn't put on sunscreen, and I was like, I should have put on sunscreen and waited outside to get better seats, but here we are. I didn't. That's okay. Oh, there's a lot of eggs. So, we go in through Hall B, get a seat. We're in section 310 to 322. That's how they were doing it. They were giving you a wristband of like, this is where you can go with this. Don't go anywhere else. And we will yell at you if you try to go somewhere else, unless it's to pee. That is, of course, allowed. So I find this section, and I just want to sit down because it's hot. It is hot on Championship Sunday. I think it was 86 degrees outside. which is not bad. We've had hotter days. We've had hotter summers. I'm hot. That's not the point, though. But standing out in that heat, it was really high UV that day, I think, in my opinion. IMOH, in my honest opinion, in my humble opinion, whatever the heck that stands for. God, what an ugly ponytail card. Stupid looking horse. I'm just saving these. There's nothing to see here. So, we get in. I think people were upset at the quote-unquote arena because, like, it was old. But that's just how the convention center is. The convention center isn't old. The convention center was built in 67. I had to Google it. I thought it was in the 70s. It's even older than I thought. But it's been around way longer than us, so... And that arena is part of that, so it's okay. It's okay for old things to be musty, dusty, crusty, all that stuff. And I'm not going to complain because I just really like the fact that it was in an actual arena. It was such a cool... It was a spectacle, man. Let me tell you. I've been waiting for an esports event like that. Overwatch League, I went to Overwatch League when in the first season, and it was just a flat surface, right? It was just, it was honestly, it was like a movie theater. You went up to your seat, and then you're looking at a flat screen. This was so much cooler. Because, I mean, obviously they have the Jumbotron there to look at, but this was so much cooler to me because the stage was there. By the way, the stage, that was so cool. I was talking about it with my brother, and we're like, imagine if they had it from like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime where there was holograms and all that, and there was even a tweet by Team APS who do Yu-Gi-Oh content. You should totally, I think that's feasible, right? We have the Michael Jackson hologram. We should be able to do Pokemon as a hologram on your stage. I feel like that isn't too crazy of a ask or like technological abilities. I'm sure it's incredibly expensive, but I think that you could do it. And something else that I was thinking about is so they're going to the Chase Center. They announced that after the fact in the closing ceremony. That's really cool. That's where the Warriors play. Go Warriors, go Steph. Curry with a shot. I feel like you could pull something off like that in such a big and tall arena like that. I don't know how they're going to do it because the Warriors see 18,000, I believe. Are they going to have 18,000 people show up on Championship Sunday? That'd be amazing. This arena only holds 7,500. I know that just because that's how it's always been. It was never designed for professional sports. It was just designed to host like small basketball events, stuff like that. So yeah. Fun fact, I got vaccinated in that arena when the pandemic was happening. Isn't that cool? Anyways, Championship Sunday. So I get there. Sorry, I've just been airballing. So I get there and it's 1 o'clock. I get a seat and like I start hopping around because I don't like where I'm sitting. So 310 to 322 was behind the walkout area, the big flat screen walkout area. Not the best of seats, but I was just happy to be there. I know that sounds tacky, but it's beyond true. I just wanted to be part of that experience, and that's why I stayed that whole time. So the first thing I saw was TCG Juniors. I didn't know any of the kids in there. I hadn't been watching Juniors all that much. He was a little creepy, to be honest. I'm a grown man watching a child play Pokemon. It just doesn't feel right. Anyways. Watch those. Shout out those kids. They did good. Then Seniors happens. I didn't know those guys. And then Masters happens. I did know those guys because I was watching TCG Masters a lot. I didn't realize Piper Lapine. Actually, I did know that because I watched her get eliminated. That was jacked up. I don't know how she got eliminated. Probably because she was on main stage for like 2 matches in a row, it seems, but whatever. Neither here nor there. that was an incredibly slow match for TCG Masters. They played so cautiously, so defensively. It was almost boring. No, it was boring. Oh, hey, Ding Dong, you should check on the eggs. There's plenty of eggs, aren't there? Oh. They played a little bit too defensively, but I do get it. It's your big event. This is your big day. You need to be on top of it. You don't want to make the mistake that allows you to lose, or that causes you to lose. So don't make it. I get it. Totally get it. But like, come on, y'all. And I had the same problem with VG Masters. We'll get into that later. So VG Juniors, that was cool. It was Luke Whittier and I forget the other kid. And just plain and simple, Luke outplayed that kid, which credit where credit's due. Good job, man. Like, we're trying to get there. Who was next? Sorry, not juniors. Seniors, it was Kevin Hahn and I don't know his name. He was really cool though. Kevin Hahn's opponent was really cool. He just seemed happy to be there, which I love that for them. I love that for the kids. Yeah, kids. They just seem happy to be there. Like, they don't understand that, like, all these people are watching them and judging them. Like, they're just there to compete, and I love that for them. Good on you, kiddos. Kevin Hahn is a really good Pokemon player. That dude's gonna be nasty when he gets into Masters. I mean, he outplayed. I wonder if he could be a top 8 in Masters. He is just good. He just outplays people. He just gets in their head and outplays them. Yeah. It was crazy to watch. I don't think Kevin Hahn dropped a single game that whole weekend, by the way. So, that kid's crazy good. That was something to behold, that whole match. But then they had to stall for like an hour, which I get it, but an hour? Like, guys, you should have a contingency plan, like, start up to a half hour early. Like, I was talking with my brother about it. It's like, when we were playing in tournaments, like, we played hockey growing up. When we were playing in hockey tournaments, if you were scheduled for that day, you're not leaving because you are playing that day. If games are an hour early, they're an hour early. Suck it up and play your game an hour early. Especially at the tournaments we were playing, when there would be mercies. A mercy rule is when you're winning by, back in my day it was 8 goals. So if you go up by 8 goals, that's it, the game's over. Next game you're on. Like, and if you're not ready, you forfeit. So chop chop, we gotta go. We gotta get through this thing. And I don't know if it was competitors who weren't ready. I don't know if it was production was having trouble. I don't know if it was they were stalling because, you know, they have that closing ceremony and people aren't there. I really don't know. But I felt like they could have gone through a little bit quicker. That's like the one criticism I want to give is it's like, Championship Sunday, you could roll through these things. People want to go. People want to go home. Stuff like that. I don't know. So, that's like the one thing I complain about. But the Pokemon Unite casters, those guys are ding-dongs, but they're funny ding-dongs. So they were very entertaining with their t-shirt cannon. I was in danger, but that's okay. Someone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats to the left of me because I was at the end of the row. I had great seats for the finals, by the way. Great seats. I found a great spot. 5 seats, 2 people in the group. 2 people away from me, but 5 seats. They got a t-shirt. It was pretty cool. I wish I would have gotten it, but like I was like, I'm not gonna. for that. That dude was waving his arms. He wanted that thing. He said, "Put it here, Poppy." And they said, "Watch me whip and nay nay." So that was cool. What am I looking for? I just got all my cards saved here. I'm looking for the earlier ones. There. Charmander, Charmeleon. They're pretty early. They go to the front. To the front! Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. So yeah, Sunday was really cool with all that. Everyone was doing something to do with Pokemon. There was really cool. When I went to the restroom one time, this little kid, I don't think he was talking yet, but he was walking, so that's cool. Handed me it's bluey as a Rockruff. I thought it was his, so I didn't take it at first, and the mom's like, "Oh no, he's handing him out," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's really cool. It's my most treasured possession. I don't know who that child is, but thank you. I think I said that. I'm 99% sure I said thank you to that child, even though I don't know. I don't know if he was talking yet. I don't know. I don't wanna be like, yeah, that kid wasn't talking yet. I don't want to put words in his mouth if he can't do it yet. Ah! Sorry, I'm also trying to fit cards into these pages. This is gonna be such a cool binder. God, whose idea was this? I'm so smart. But I did put them in sleeves, and then I'm putting them in this binder page, and I'm like, is this smart? Is this not? That's the only ones I know off the top of my head. I don't know who would be on the second page. I know the starters order. It's the Bulbasaur line, then the Squirtle line, then the Charmander line. Oh, I need to update the thing. I will actually turn on a small screen share. Ba-da-da-boo. Sorry. Tism got wisdom. Ugh. No shiny. Cool. Pokemon moved. Dun, 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 dun. This batch we're handling right now is batch number 9. How much time do we have left on this? LOL, watch it be over. 3 minutes. It's actually 3.5, so it's 4 minutes. So 2:46 Pacific Standard Time. Sheets, school sheets, and then I can do screen share, so humans can see me. TCG binder tracker. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wow, I actually have the order wrong. If I switch to this, what the heck? Who the heck? What the heck is going on? Do I have to tab over to it? What if I do this? Oh, you ding dong, you do that. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Cool. Alright. This is what I'm up to. Oh, I'm not looking at my egg box. Ah! Grab my eggies. I don't know the order off the top of my head. All I know is Bulbasaur's number 1. He's number 1 on my heart. Yo, it'd be so awkward if this entire time my mic was muted. Oh my god. Cool. So, we gotta rearrange. Because Squirtle... Oh, Squirtle Wartortle, you're in the wrong spot, buddies. Charmander. Charmeleon. Get moved up. That's lame. I thought the Charizard line was last. Whatever. Poor Bulbasaur. Cool. Then it should be the bugs, right? Yeah. Caterpie Metapod. I know I have those guys. Kabuto. Caterpie Metapod. I swear on God, I have them. There's a Weedle. Oh, you're gonna come up next. Kakuna, you're gonna be up next. Metapod, Butterfree. Where'd my Caterpie go? The heck is my Caterpie? Let's grab Eggies. Why does my tab out? Oh, it stays. That's sick. Cool. I have Metapod and Butterfree. Okay, but so these are going to be top. Grab the wrong one. Metapod in the middle. She meta on my pod till I Caterpie. I'm sure my egg timer is up, but I'm actually enjoying this, so screw me, right? Cool. I have Weedle and Kakuna. Matata. Alright, and then after this we'll get back into the egg grabbing, or the egg hatching, because I know my timer's up. So that was my discussion on Championship Sunday, while I'm heavily distracted and vocally lubricated. Brought to you by today's sponsor, My Pantry. Bangarang Rufio, let's go, baby. Let's get those there. Let's get you guys back in here. I'm all bricked up like my cards when they stick together. You know me and the squad. Yeah, let's put some weight on that bad boy. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a Z. Cool. Let's switch. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright. What? Save my spreadsheet, Donald. You heckin' goober. Cool. Alrighty. So 61. 10 more than last time. You You know, last time we were in the 60s, we got a shiny. Fun fact. All right, Bangarang Rufio. Let's get this bad boy going. So, I think I finished what I wanted to talk about on Championship Sunday, and that it was awesome, and they need to do an arena every time. So I made a little YouTube video about that, by the way. Check it out, youtube.com/dipsickbeta. Plug. I'm gonna move this mic. Hang on. Come on, arena. Plug is done. Cool. Alrighty. So, yeah, they need to do it at the Honda Center. Pretty simple. They're gonna have OC Vibe almost done. And OC Vibe is the project around Orange County, right outside the Honda Center, the Honda Ponda, if you will. So there's going to be all that entertainment available, and bada bing, bada boom, I think that would be such a good idea for them to have it at Honda Center, especially now that we're doing it at Chase Center in San Francisco. Also talking about Championship Sunday, Pokemon Champions is becoming the official VG format. That's cool, but it scares me for what they're going to do with the games, the mainline games. Are they going to make these terribly broken? Not that I care. I actually like the video game fantasy of being terribly broken, terribly OP. So I really want there to be some insane mechanics, but there's a big but, just like mine. Just kidding, it's not that big. I wish it was bigger. Oh, ding dong, you forgot to get your capote du feet. Blah, blah, blah. What am I talking about? Championship Sunday. I think that they could totally do the at the Anaheim Convention Center again, and then also do it at Honda Center. It's literally just down Catella. You could shuttle people in even, or shuttle people into the convention center from the OC Vibe parking, because they're adding structures and stuff like that. So yeah, you could hire me, play Pokemon. I'll do it. I'll take the job. I'll plan out Worlds 2027. I'm excited to see what this Pokemon XP stuff is. That's going to be in San Francisco for their Worlds next year. I hope that it's... What if Pokemon XP is... What if they do it at Honda Center? Oh my god, my music ran out. Wow. Cool. Hang on. Mute the site. Oh, thank god, no ads. Cool. What if Pokemon XP is just gonna be around Arctic and all that for Honda for Anaheim 2027? That'd be cool. I'm excited to know what Pokemon XP is. I think it's gonna be a lot more fanfare. A lot of what I call the auxiliary stuff, like the vendor hall, the museum, stuff like that. I feel like there's going to be a lot more of that, and that's going to be at the Pokemon XP stuff. You know? You know. Pokemon Champions comes out later this year. That's pretty cool. I think that I'll play it, but not too much. I think it's going to essentially be... what's the website? Pokemon Revolution? Smogon? Pokemon... What is the website? You know what I'm talking about, right? The Pokemon playing website. God, what is it called? Smogon. Pokemon Showdown, that's what it's called. I feel like Pokemon Champions is such a good be Pokemon Showdown. Or at least that's the hope, I think. It looks like it, honestly. But I wonder how... Oh, I forgot. The Doi. I wonder how widely used Pokemon Showdown is. You ever think about that? Oh, also had the great idea of doing, like Pokemon simulators. Simulated. Or, sorry, not simulators. Pokemon Nuzlocke on here. I might do that because I'm getting a little bit bored of eggs, and I'm gonna need something to do. I know I was planning on doing a Sword and Shield playthrough on stream and a Scarlet playthrough on stream if we get this shiny Froakie before that, but I've also never Nuzlocked, so that'd be cool to do.